Good morning to all. Under the series of the mixed methods research, let me now proceed further with the books and the journals which are, pertaining to the mixed methods research, especially. And you will see that yes, these are very important ones, and they play a lot of important role for us in the entire series that you would be seeing under the mixed methods research. Now, under the MMR, you will see that I would be using some of these journals as well as the books that are necessary for us to understand. So, starting with the methodological journals, you will see that MMR has, you can see good papers which are published under these journals, and I think some of us can collaborate together and go ahead with the publications. Now, for example, you have got field methods, you have got multiple research approaches. This is the international journal. Then you have got International Journal of Qualitative Methods, International Journal of Research and Method in Education, then International Journal of Social Research Methodology. This is one part of the journal that I have seen. The other one which you can really look for getting your paper published, and especially those scholars who are working on mixed methods, and if you have learned appropriately how to use them, you can get your paper published in Journal of Mixed Methods Research. Then you have got this qualitative health research. Apart from that, you can even see basically this one also, what do you call, qualitative health research basically, and the ones that you have taken care of in the form of qualitative inquiry. Then you have got quality and quantity. By the name of the journal itself, you are able to understand that yes, this also focus exclusively on the mixed methods research. Then you have got the methodological innovation. So if your research work or your paper has really showcased some kind of an innovation or creativity in your research paper, please go ahead with this. Then there is something called as methods in psychology. Then mixed methods research. This is published from the Caribbean, so it is called as Caribbean Journal of Mixed Methods Research, and this particular journal also has very good papers. Then definitely yes, the most popular a book which I see where the papers from the medical industry, not just the industry, the schools like surgery, nursing, then health sciences, all those branches of the medical school, they are publishing their papers in BMC, and it is a well-known journal also. Then comes in, since I haven't yet given the exposure that whenever you're writing a paper in MMR, most of them are called as the empirical papers. So you will go ahead and you will see that some of the papers are American Journal of Evaluation, Educational Researcher, then Journal of Multidisciplinary Evaluation. So they just have three journals out here. Then comes Empirical Health Sciences journals, wherein you can see you have got American Behavioral Scientist, then Annals of Family Medicine and Community Health, then Health Services and Research, Journal of General of Internal Medicine. Now you see, MMR is not just in health sciences. Now when you open up some of these journals, you will see that even social sciences, management, and you will see some of them coming up in the forthcoming videos of mine, wherein all these things are available. Then comes interpersonal violence. Now you see, if you are a student of let's say a school of business studies, there let's say company, how to individual, I know as a manager in GE how to I mean to say the executives, the BPO executives or call center executives have the differences, and it turns out to be a very serious violence and and there are varieties of violences also. Some of them can be very soft, some of them are very hard ones. And as a manager, if you are able to perceive, now I see usually because in a team we need to maintain the gender ratio. Okay, so I see that maybe a time comes in where a female comes up, and when I have got the 101 session with them, they come and then tell me, ma'am, I don't want to sit with this person, he keeps on staring at me and that disturbs me a lot. Now that staring itself is a very soft form of violence. Now how, now sometimes I keep wondering, then comes another form of violence where two men are sitting and they are able to take care of their work. However, the differences arise and it takes the form of the violence. So in companies you can look into it. Now similarly, if you're standing in a queue at metro, or you're traveling, let's say in a flight or a train, the kind of the violence, it's not necessarily just the familial violences we are looking forward. So if you are able to do the research depending upon your form of the studies, you can definitely go ahead and you can publish them. Journal of Medical Internet Research, the social science and medicine. This is what I was telling to you. If you are purely from the social sciences background, please go ahead, you can have a look. This is where they are giving you. For example, now I know when my mother was admitted to the hospital, and dietitian was there, and because I'm myself a good cook, so when I saw that the way the food was being supplied to a patient, that is my mother, I was literally worried, because continuously she was telling to me again and again that I cannot eat this kind of a food, I don't like this kind of a food, can you please. So you see, as a daughter and as well as somebody who's looking, so I had to question her, why you didn't like it, because you see, you are paying that amount to the dietitian, let's say around 2000 rupees, that you are paying to the dietitian to give good food as per the taste of the patient, not that the way we prepare at home, but definitely in the hospital. Now if I looked, now being a South Indian, I know the way the idlis are prepared. Now idli is very hygienic for health. Now if that is being supplied to a patient, I as a non-patient would expect that yes, the standard of the food that is being cooked is up to the level, or it is of good quality. If it is not, then I can question them. So my data was there in that manner, and I literally had to write. Now that became very difficult, because as a daughter, then as a person who is so passionate about the research, then these kind of things really disturb me sometimes, that how to carry forward. However, if you have got the data and you are able to do it, you can combine both mixed methods as well as the you can go ahead with the mixed methods to write a wonderful paper. And you will see whenever you visit a hospital, there's so many things which are taking place. The international patients who were there, now they do not know how to let's say maximum of the international patients which I observe in Indian big shot well-known hospitals come from the Islamic countries. Now when they arrive to India, usually either they are speaking in Arabic or Urdu, or to very less extent to Hindi or English. So the moment they arrive, the patient is unable to communicate properly to the either to the nurses or the doctors or who are on the round. So the translators are there, the interpreters are there. However, the question arises, are they interpreting the patient's things properly or not? So there are so many things that you can say. Now for example, a surgery is taking place. Now that it is compulsory that whenever there is a surgery, one of the family members have to witness the entire surgery, and then the recording is given to you. Later on, when the entire thing, whatever is the outcome, the doctor sits with you and they showcase that, see, this is it. Now the question arises, am I expert of the human body? Now, if I'm not, then would I be able to understand the way the doctor is explaining to me? Let's say my mother, who had a major heart attack. Okay, and when she underwent, the doctor showcased to me and he was talking to me, showing me the video, and I was thinking, okay, inside the, because I was a science student, so I do understand, and that also 11th and 12th who had specialized in biology, and I keep looking at it on one side, then I'm able to understand as to what intricacies the doctor is looking at and how the surgery. And sometimes they are saying that we would insert the needle through the finger or through the calf region of the body, and it will the patient will not even come to know that yes, the surgery had taken place. So there are so many things which are there at that time. The data, what I'm trying to say is that social sciences, medicine, it's up to you how much you are able to gather. And I know when she in her, the entire thing was really gave me a lot of importance. You can click the photographs, you can write the case studies. If not I'm not talking about the case studies from the business studies point of view, I'm talking about from the medicinal case studies, or even the way that everything is taking place, so you can understand and then you can write a lot and lot using the mixed method. That's one thing. Secondly, as a student of the Tibetan medicine, because I'm getting trained over the Tibetan medicine right now, and I have literally invested a lot of time of mine to understand that particular subject and to see how well. So I'm able to compare the Western medicine, the way the doctors in Indian hospitals are treating the patient, and the Tibetan medicine, and the manner we go into it. So how are things being I can do that kind of a comparative. So that is another way that you can look into it. Now similarly, there are quite a lot of things that you can literally focus upon and get your papers published if you have got the data with you. Then comes the protocol papers. Now everybody thinks that just choosing one of the protocol is fine for us, and we can proceed further with writing a systematic literature review or MMR paper. However, the answer is big no. You have to understand how to develop a protocol, and as I promised, one of the videos, or maybe 2 or 3 videos, will be published from my end, wherein you would be able to understand as to how to proceed further with the publication of simple protocol development of your systematic literature review. This nobody shares the fact because of XYZ reasons. However, if you know how to go ahead and deal with it, you would be able to proceed further. Then the other journals that I see is BMC Health Services Research, BMG Open, Implementation Science, International Journal of Qualitative Methods, and JMI are research protocols. So you can have a look at all those. There's nothing wrong looking at these things also, so that you understand as to how the things are taking place. And number one, that is the agenda. Number two, I have seen that the group of these scholars are not just comprising of the business studies or management or commerce or finance coming from that background. It is a combination of both these scholars or the faculties coming from the domain of sciences or the medicinal schools or nursing schools. You never know who is coming from which background. So my duty is to go ahead and share the information for all kind of schools which are available. Now the list of the MMR books which really helped me to understand what exactly is mixed methods research. Now there are so many books which have been published in the healthcare sector as well as in non-healthcare, and I'll be showcasing. First, I'm focusing on the healthcare because majority of the books, the standard books, the so-called textbooks of MMR usually are coming from this background. So you will see the best book that I have found is Michael D. Fetters, the Mixed Methods Workbook, and you would see that this is the book published by Sage again and 2019. This is a wonderful book because it gives you the information as to how to go ahead and do the entire entire work right from the scratch for the mixed methods research. The next is the educational research. Here they help you out in planning, conducting, evaluating quantitative and qualitative research. And the best people that you will see is John W. Creswell, who himself is a master of qualitative research, and the Timothy C. Guterman. Then research design, the standard book which everybody takes care by Sage again, John W. Creswell and J. David Creswell, that is the standard book. Designing and conducting mixed methods research by John W. Creswell and Vicky L. Plano Clark. This is again one of the standard books which you will see majority of the medical schools using this one. Then the another book that I can see, the full integration. What do you mean by fully integration? I'll be showcasing it via the help of paper, as well as when I'm giving you a live example as to how to conduct a mixed method research, then you will be able to understand. And this is the book published by Elizabeth G. Creamer. Then mixed methods research by Daphne Watkins and Deborah Gioia. Then you have got concise introduction to mixed methods research by John W. Creswell, which is a standard one. I mean, this is something like a Bible that you need to keep it with you. I mean, these are all I would say the books written authored by John W. Creswell is something that all of you should take care of it, so that these are the written by the master, number one. Number two, he is the threshold who knows the how to make you understand how to proceed further with the mixed method researchers. Then you have got educational research, then mixed methods research, comparative analysis, how you are taking care of it, that is by Leela C. Kahvati and Heather L. Caney. Then mixed methods by Pat Baisley. Patricia, this is again one of, and this is for the schools of the business and management. You should lay your hands on this. Patricia Baisley's work. Then innovation in mixed methods by Cheryl and Pott. You can have a look at it. Patricia Baisley's books I would always recommend for the students or the scholars and faculties coming from the business and management, so that they know how to take care of it. However, for the finance students, I haven't yet seen any book written over, with it. However, there are plenty of papers. So, later on when I'll be discussing about the papers, I would come up and show you how to use mixed method research, along with the domain, I mean, in the domains of finance as well as commerce, and you will understand how to go ahead and how much of work is present. I mean, if you know the technique, trust me, I think each one of you will get an opportunity to get your paper published, because majority of the time I have seen that a lot of papers are not written on the topics that I'm talking about. And now with the big data, lot of things are available and you can carry forward. Donna M. Merton's book on mixed methods design in evaluation, developing a mixed method proposal by Jessica T. Decor Gunby and Paul A. Schluch. And then you have got using methods for research synthesis for literature reviews by Mike Hewart, Karen Hannes and Patrick Ongena. Then mixed methods, this is for the policy researchers, and you can definitely look at this book authored by Patricia Birch and Caroline J. I mean, when I started collecting these books and started reading them, because I'm a compulsive reader also, and every day I have to read these books in some way or the other manner, so that it's a competition, how many books I can complete, so that I know how to understand what is the crux present in each of these books. Then comes mixed methods research and culture specific interventions. Now you see, that is what, when I was talking about the protocols and I give you the list, I said one has to be very careful with the word intervention. Reason, there are so many meanings attached. It's not just medicine or nursing school or management management school or the school of finance, financial studies or account studies or audits, like that. No, there is a specific meaning given to it, and we will understand what it is. In the same manner, even in mixed methods, we will have a look, and this is a beautiful book published by Bonnie K. Nastasi and John H. Hitchcock. Okay, and then the other ones which I really like is Mixed Methods Research, a guide, published by Vicky L. Plano Clark and Natalia V. Ivankova. Then this is again in Health Sciences, Mixed Methods and Action Research. Now you see, action research again is very popular nowadays, and we will understand the differences between the action research papers and the other papers also. And I think there are 4 to 5 papers which focus on the mixed methods and the action research, and you will see how well they have taken care and how they are moving ahead with the particular research on mixed methods. Research on classroom assessment, educational institutes, or I would say educational research, have relied more on mixed method, and we will need to see as to how they have taken care and what kind of innovations, improvements, so that you can make a shift and come towards the management or the business schools or the other domains where these things have not been touched upon. Then comes using mixed methods by David Plowright, and this is some book which is published in 2011. Apart from that, the one book which I really love is by Abbas Tashakori and Charles Teddy. It's a standard and a Bible again. Mixed Methods in Social and Behavioral Research, Social Research Methods, and the Mixed Methods by Perti Elasutari, Leonard Bickman, and Julia Brannon. Advances, again, this book was published in 2008. However, it says advances. Now, till date, nobody has published a book which says that this is the advanced form of mixed methods research. Maybe, going forward, somebody does that. Then fundamentals of mixed methods research, again, which I said, it's like a Bible. Charles Tedley and Abbas Tashakori's. This is very popular book. Mixed Methods and Social Inquiry. Those students and scholars, faculties hailing from social sciences, humanities, they can lay your hands on this particular book also. So I think with this I come to an end. However, the list is not this one only. There are other books recently published, and I would be showcasing to you maybe one more, I would say, the website wherein you will see the papers and the books which are exclusively published on mixed methods research itself. So some of my videos would be using these books. For example, Fetter's book on how to go ahead with a research with the MMR. So you would see that yes, there are those things which are available, and how to proceed further with that kind of scenario if you are really want to go ahead with the mixed methods research. Similarly, if you are planning to understand what is the process, what all things needs to be compiled and taken care of, so I will definitely introduce, and there are a lot of material which is available from the Sage publications, and I think Sage has published a lot of books. You can lay a hand on Sage Handbook of Mixed Methods Research. Then you have got in Social Science and Behavior, there are 2-3 books which have been published by Sage on the handbooks. One is a handbook of pure mixed methods research. The second one is in social sciences, and the next one is social and behavioral sciences. So you can go ahead and you can lay your hands. The fourth book as a companion, I would say, is Oxford Handbook of the Mixed Methods Research, and the fourth one that I'm looking forward is Mixed Methods Research reader. Now I hope all of you know the meaning of what exactly is a reader, and if you catch hold of that book which has been published by Plovey, Clark and Creswell, and that book as a reader, it's in real terms that book is a reader. Mixed Methods reader, the title of the book is that only, and it has got awesome collection and methods in which we can carry forward our mixed methods research. So I think I'm going to end up here. Let me come up in my next video another set of books which I have got, or maybe I won't, and we will proceed further to understand what exactly is mixed methods research all about. Till then, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.